What if I told you that the one thing silently destroying your success is not your situation, not your enemies, but your own uncontrolled mind? No matter how hard you try, if you can't control your thoughts, your emotions, and your decisions, long-term success will always slip through your hands. But here's the good news. Self-control is a power, and once you learn it, your life, your future, and even your daily choices begin to change in ways you never imagined. That life-changing power is explained in simple language in the book, The Power of Self-Control. Today, you're about to hear real lessons that can make your mind stronger, steadier, and your life more successful. Self-control is not just a word, it's the power to change the direction of your entire life. No matter how talented, skilled, or successful a person is, if they lose control over themselves at one point, they can lose everything. This book teaches one simple truth. You don't need someone else to change your life. You only need to take control of yourself. Problems in life arise because the mind constantly tries to lead you in the wrong direction. When it's time to work, your mind wants to scroll social media. When it's time to study, your mind wants to rest. When you're angry, your mind wants to react instantly. If you follow your mind, it will lead you off the road. But if you control your mind, it will take you exactly where you need to go. That's where the real power of self-control begins. Imagine one person who decides every day, "Today I'll be better. I'll work harder. I'll learn more." But when morning comes, the mind says, "Start tomorrow." And that tomorrow never comes. Dreams slowly die. But then there's another person. They understand that following the mind destroys life, but controlling the mind builds it. So they decide, even if I don't feel like it, I will do what is right. That one decision changes everything. Many people think self-control is something harsh and painful, but in reality, it's built from small choices. Staying quiet when you're angry, moving forward when you feel afraid, starting work when you feel lazy, stopping yourself when temptation strikes, and standing up again after failure. These small acts of control slowly make a person unbreakable from the inside. The book says something powerful. As long as you are a slave to your emotions, no rule, no course, no plan, and no book can truly save you. Because the real enemy is not outside you. The enemy is within. The day you gain control over that enemy, your real journey begins. There's a story of a trader who made decisions based purely on fear and greed. Fear forced him to sell too early. Greed pushed him to buy at the wrong time. Every year he lost everything. One day he asked himself a life-changing question. Am I making decisions? Or are my emotions making them for me? From that day on, he began observing himself. When fear came, he took deep breaths. When anger rose, he waited 30 seconds. When greed appeared, he reminded himself of his long-term goal. These small controls changed his life. By the end of the year, he succeeded, not because he controlled the market, but because he controlled himself. This book explains that there are two types of people in this world: those who hold the steering wheel of their life in their own hands, and those who are carried away by the flow of emotion. The ones who hold control become winners. The ones who drift get lost. Your daily small decisions decide which group you belong to. Self-control is the greatest superpower you can ever develop. No one is born with it, but everyone can learn it. And once you do, your work, your relationships, your finances, and your entire future begin to change. If you can control yourself, no one else on this planet can stop you. Self-control is not about killing your emotions. It's about not letting them destroy you. It's not about eliminating fear. It's about not letting fear control your future. It's not about never feeling lazy. It's about acting even when laziness appears. The book explains that most people make 80% of their decisions emotionally, and only 20% logically. Self-control is the power that pushes logic forward and holds emotion back. Think about how many times one emotional moment caused you regret later. That's not your destiny controlling you. That's your emotion. One powerful example tells the story of a short-tempered student. His teacher gave him a glass of water and told him to walk without spilling a drop. The student realized that to keep the water steady, he had to focus inward, not outward. The teacher said, "That's self-control in life. Hold your inner glass steady no matter how loud the outside world becomes." True self-control doesn't make you weak. It makes you calm, unshakable, and mentally unbreakable. Successful people don't rush decisions. They don't crumble under pressure. They stay steady no matter what happens around them.